What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's episode 31 of F124 My Career, and today is going to be the British Grand Prix. Right now the driver standings, we are in first place. In the constructors, we are also in first place. We have a huge lead over Max Verstappen, but that's going to all change because we're only like, barely past halfway of this championship, so Max Verstappen can still catch up. Obviously, I've managed to run away with, right now I have a huge lead because Russell, my teammate, and Max Verstappen have been fighting a lot for second place. And so yeah, today's gonna be round 9? Or round 9 or 10, as we're going into the British Grand Prix. Usually I don't do that well in Silverstone, but we're gonna have to see what happens. Today's gonna be Lando Norris home Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton's home Grand Prix, and George Russell's home Grand Prix. So this should be fun. We'll see who comes out on top. Both of the Mercedes drivers home Grand Prix. So yeah, and the McLaren driver of Lando Norris, which is not really in the championship right now. Championship fights between Russell, Max Verstappen, and me. Obviously, I'm really in front of everyone else right now because I'm doing very well in the championship. But that can all change. We'll see what happens though here in Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. And yeah, the one part that I don't like about Silverstone, I don't not like it, but like I never do really well. I don't really do that well in that part, and that's Maggots and Beckett's. If you guys know, I'm sorry if I offended any of you, anyone from England that's watching my videos. That's one of the parts that I never do well. I don't not like it. I like it, and it's fun for racing, but it's difficult for me at least. It's not difficult. It's just like for me, I can never figure out how to really do that one well enough to get the best time out of it. And I'm gonna be showing you guys now. As you guys can see, when I do my lap in qualifying, just wait for this to finish here. But yeah, it's not my favorite part of the circuit. I don't hate it. I prefer watching it as watching it than doing it myself, because it's, in my opinion, the hardest part of the circuit, but the most interesting one. There can be some really good overtakes. The car, the reason I don't like it in the games, in real life I could probably drive in it and it wouldn't be that bad, but in the games it's a bit more difficult because the car just loses a lot of speed there and then gains a lot of it. You guys will see really quick. Let's see if I do well though in it and if I figured it out. By the way, the track's not even updated on F124. It's gonna be upgraded in updated in F125. It's not updated. Look, this is necessarily like one of the parts where I cannot find speed in the car. So yeah, we're gonna see though if I figured it out by now. After a little bit, let's see if I figured it out on probably one of the most historic circuits in F1, Silverstone. It's many drivers' favorite circuits. It's many drivers' home Grand Prix. It's 3 of them right now, so yeah. This is not going to be my best lap today. Definitely not going to be my best lap. This is just a lap to show you guys how I do one lap, show you guys the circuit before the actual race. That's just my thing. That's what I do for you guys. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain in the race. Actually, if it does, it won't be that bad because Silverstone in the rain is actually really fun. But you guys probably would prefer dry race, because last race in Austria it was wet the whole race. It was raining the whole race. But it wasn't raining the whole race. It was dry at the start, but then it rained for the rest of the race. So yeah. Honestly, never mind. I'm actually doing not that bad in Maggots and Beckett's. I didn't do bad that time. Usually I suck at it completely. And this time it was not that bad. Obviously this is not going to be a quick lap. I'm just showing you guys the circuit this lap. Sometimes I try to make them the quick lap, but since I didn't play in Silverstone in a long time, this is more of a learning lap than a quick lap. And this is more of a lap to see what time I'm going to get so I can beat it next lap I do. So yeah.
Right, we're right on the cusp.
Alright everyone, so yeah, that's a lap in Silverstone, and I'll see you at the end of call. Alright guys, so we managed to get 10th place I actually thought we did better than that, because at the end I was in 9th and I got a bit of a better lap, but I guess not. I did manage to do better than I expected, because usually at Silverstone the car just does not find the pace usually. But 7th, 10th and 6th, I mean, my teammate didn't find the pace either. It's George Russell starting in pole position here in his home Grand Prix. So yeah. Oh, it's also Oliver Behrman's home Grand Prix. I forgot to mention that. It's Oliver Behrman's, Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton's, and George Russell's home Grand Prix here in Silverstone. So yeah, here in England, Silverstone. We'll see how we can do in the race. See if we can win. I don't think we can win from 10th place, so we're gonna go for a top 5 finish. Let's go for that maybe. Top 5 finish is all I'm asking for today. If we can get 5th or better, that's the goal. Maybe it's a difficult goal. We'll have to see. We'll have to see as the race progresses. But yeah, we're gonna be starting from 10th place on the grid in Silverstone. Not the best position to start from, but I managed to figure out Maggots and Beckett. I used to, for example, this year actually I did pretty good in England. I'm doing pretty good in England, but last year I could not figure out Maggots and Beckett. I could not do it very well, and even in the past 4 years, I've been playing F1 for years and years now. So yeah, my very first F1 game was, I think it was F1 2019. It was like I started F1, playing F1 at the peak of F1, bro. That was, what, 6 years ago? 6 years ago I started playing F1. Peak F1 gaming I started in F1 2018, and from there back was not that good. But now it's really good, honestly, so yeah.
Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of Silverstone Circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Norris, Rodriguez, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Behrman, Vesti, Bottas, Perez, Sainz, Albon, Théo Pourchaire, Joe, and Yuki Tsunoda. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier. But critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was around 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometers an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Alright guys, like I said, I started F1 6 years ago, 2019, and it's very fun to see how far I've come as a driver. I've become a very good F1 driver, and how far these games have come. It's been a really good cycle. I've bought every game, so yeah, it's been very fun. So yeah, as we're going to fire lights, looks like we're off to a British Grand Prix. I'm off to a pretty good start here, already overtaking Norris off the line in his home Grand Prix. I wanted to go from the inside of turn 1, but I guess we couldn't do that, as we stay in 8th place, winning 1 position. My teammate's fighting against Hülkenberg here, as he lost a position off the side, I think 1 or 2 positions, as I'm fighting here with Stroll, or Alonso. Is it Alonso? Yes, no, Stroll for 7th place, and I managed to overtake him in that turn there. I'm going to try to overtake my teammate here, following Hülkenberg 2 on the overtake, and maybe overtake Hülkenberg 2. He gives me a little bit of wing damage, nothing too serious. And yeah, everyone, I can see why I lost so much time there. Everyone's taking the turn from like a little bit wider than usual. I take it from the inside. They're taking it wide. And now I'm chasing after Oscar Piastri for fourth place here. Hulkenberg qualified better than I thought. He managed to put a Haas in top 10, which is crazy. Yeah, we're going to chase after Lando Norris here. Not Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri. He is my rating rival. I have a rivalry with him. It's supposed to get to 87 rating wins, and right now we're both tied at 85. And I've been managing to chase him down here to try to go for an overtake soon. I have to brake there so that we don't crash into him. We didn't have enough time, more space to get an overtake done. So, yeah. DRS has been enabled, and this is what we wanted here. To get some DRS on Piastri, maybe we can catch him like that. The two Mercedes are doing pretty good in third and second, and Max Verstappen leading the race here in first place. And I'm on the bottom of the pack here, chasing after Oscar Piastri. I'm the last car in the pack, as we managed to pull away from Hulkenberg and my teammate, which are fighting for 6th place, which is insane. I mean, technically Haas is better on paper, but we are in first place in the constructors and drivers. We shouldn't be losing to a Haas. So I don't know why my teammate is behind him, but it's whatever. I managed to get the overtake done there on Oscar Piastri. It was a very good overtake. And now we're going to try to chase down George Russell. Oscar Piastri is coming back at me for the overtake. As he gets it done very well then from Oscar Piastri. That was a beautiful overtake. Now I have to chase him down again and get the overtake done again. And that means that the two Mercs are going to be able to, the two Mercedes are going to be able to run away. And so is he probably, because he lost DRS, I got DRS on him barely. And I lost a lot of speed on that turn because I made a mistake. And my teammate, Hulkenberg, is going for overtake on me. But I managed to catch Oscar Piastri again, and I'm going for overtake on him. This is producing some very fun racing, honestly, between me and Piastri. But now the two Mercedes are going to run away. Or fight and get us some time on them. Let's see. I could be working together with Oscar Piastri here so that we have a chance at winning and catching the Mercedes. So that we'll see if he's interested. I don't think he is right now. He's trying to get away from me. And as soon as I can, I will overtake him. So I guess we might not work together right now, but I'm gonna get DRS on him anyway. So I might get the overtake done here. We'll see. Max Verstappen's looking to pull away from the Mercedes. I am looking to try to overtake them, but to overtake Oscar, but he had DRS. And as we're going into the turn here, I look to be a bit faster than him, and I get the overtake done.
Great maneuver, he made it look so easy.
And we have my engineer complimenting me on the overtake, as now he has DRS on me, and he's going for it. I'm gonna defend a little more harder than usual, but it seems that was not working, so we had to let it go. We're just going back and forth now, me and Piastri. So maybe we can work together here to get some overtakes done on the Mercedes and climb up to top 3 to the podium positions, but we'll have to see as I going for it again. Here we're too close on track, me and Piastri. We are rivals, rating rivals. We're not actual rivals for championships, so I don't know why he's being so resistant here on the defense, but he's doing very well. But I managed to overtake him here. He's going to overtake me again with DRS probably. But we've been having some really good laps, me and Piastri, and fighting for first place, for fourth place not first here, so yeah. Like I said, guys, I started making F1 content. I think it was like F1 23. And it was very, very fun to make that first year of F1 content. I started F1 2019. I started doing F1 content to F1 23. And yeah, that's where this channel is mostly F1 content now, and I love that. I went away from Fortnite content, which that was the start of my channel. Now we're into F1 content creators, so yeah. It's not totally my channel. I do other types of videos, and I go to different games. That's why the channel is Rodrigo Portugal Gaming, because I'm from Portugal and I do gaming content, so that's why the channel is like that name. That's where I came up with it, because I told myself I'm not going to focus on one game, I'm going to do more than one. so I can appeal to many different audience. Whichever game you guys like to watch, then I will post more of it, and I can explore different games. I'm not going to be doing one game. We're going to be catching Oscar Piastri again here into the turn. Smooth overtake. As we're trying to chase after the Mercedes, but Oscar Piastri is not letting me. The two Mercedes are fighting for second place here, and letting just Max Verstappen is just running away with it, as Lewis Hamilton is keeping his position in second. And now I have DRS on the Mercedes, since they were fighting. That's very reckless of them, and very good for me. So yeah, we've been chasing them down. We have DRS on them. As now, I'm going to be hopefully getting an overtake done on them. On both of them, but I'm going to go one by one, hopefully. We'll see. As the DRS are fighting again. Lewis Hamilton, George Russell having a very entertaining fight here. They are banging wheels, having contact. This is a crazy fight to watch. And I'm going to try to recreate that moment, that video, true goes Hamilton. That's what I'm going to be trying to do here. Very iconic moment. Because they're fighting, so that's giving me time on them. I'm being patient. As soon as I can go for an overtake, I will, but for now, I'm just trying to be patient. I'm trying to get an overtake when I find it possible. Lewis Hamilton doesn't keep the position against Russell. He managed to get overtaken by Russell. I have DRS now because Piastri gave it to me, but so does Piastri do have overtake, because he has overtake on Mercedes or whatever. It doesn't matter. As me and Piastri are fighting, so we didn't really gain anything from that. Lewis Hamilton gets the position back. This is probably one of the most entertaining battles you'll watch between me and Piastri and George Russell and Lewis Hamilton. As me and Piastri, technically we work together to get up here into fighting positions for top 3.
Okay,
And yeah, now it's my pit lap, so I gotta push in this lap. And hopefully get an overtake done on one of them. Maybe. We'll get one. We'll see. But Max Verstappen is just looking untouchable right now because he is all the way up there. And now I'm going for an overtake here on them, on one of them, because me and Russell have a DRS. Lewis Hamilton here fighting with George Russell, banging tires over here, and I'm just chilling. As I get the overtake done on Russell, very aggressive overtake, but I had nowhere to go. And I am up into the top 3 here, and I'm going for the overtake on Hamilton, as they were fighting this whole time, and it helped me out. So thank you, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell, for fighting and giving me time to chase you guys down. And I'm going to repay them by overtaking at least one of them, and hopefully both of them by the end of my our pit stop thing, as they have probably wasted all of their tires too. And Max Verstappen just chilling up there in a first place with 3 second lead technically. As I'm chasing Lewis Hamilton here, which seems to have a tire issue, something like that, because I'm seeing something come out of his tires, and he's coming into the pits with me. As now me, Piastri, and Lewis Hamilton are pitting for the first pit stop of this race. It looks like he had a tire issue, because if they're fighting with tires, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell. As I come out of the pits in front of Lewis Hamilton, I had a faster stop than Lewis Hamilton, and so did Oscar Piastri. Don't know if he had a pit stop issue or something, but we had a faster pit stop than them. So yeah, we had a really good pit stop too. So that's why we have medium tires going into the end of this race, and yeah. Silverstone has a very slow pit stop. I think you have to wait a lot in the pits. So if you have to do a double stop, it's better if you don't do a double stop than doing a double stop, because of the tire wear and the time it takes to pit in Silverstone. I made a mistake, so Oscar Piastri managed to catch me a bit. And now Lewis Hamilton's also gonna catch me. Lewis Hamilton has won Silverstone like what, 9 times? 7 times or 9 times? I don't remember which one it was. I'm pretty sure it was like 9 times. He's one at Silverstone. Oh, what is this, Oscar? God damn, bro, this guy's aggressive. Just hits me there, and we have Lewis Hamilton and Oscar Piastri fighting now for 12th place, and now I'm gonna go for it because Oscar Piastri screwed me over there. Thank you very much, Mr. Oscar Piastri, but I'm gonna go for overtake here into the last 2 turns, technically 3 turns of this lap here, of lap 7 going to lap 8. We screwed each other over a lot now, and if Max Verstappen pit, that's gonna suck for us. My teammate pit, George Russell pit, everyone pit. And my teammate's in front of me. Oh no. This is not... What is this? They had a better pit stop than us, bro. And now I don't even have DRS. Do I? No, I don't. I don't even have DRS. Lewis Hamilton and Oscar Piastri are gonna have DRS. And this is looking like the position we're probably gonna stay at till the end of the race. 10th place. This is the position I started in, so it wouldn't really bother me, but you know, I'd rather get more points. I'm chasing after my teammate now. Apparently our pit stop didn't go very well, although I thought it did, but I guess our strategy wasn't that good and we were fighting there, so that might be why they got us there. Chasing after my teammate Charles Leclerc. How the hell is Nico Hülkenberg managing to beat both of us? I mean, on paper Haas is better than Ferrari right now because they have better upgrades. When we have our next upgrade, we're gonna be better than them. But still, you know, like, how you be losing to a Haas? How we be losing? We should be a little bit ashamed of ourselves. Well, yeah, I'm chasing down my teammate here. I have some time on him. I'm gonna be catching him hopefully next lap. We're gonna have to see. I'm gonna be failing my goal of charging ERS up, but that's okay. I've been using a lot of it this race because I needed to. Norris in front of us. We got a position up there though on Bottas. We have Norris just coming out in front of me. I managed to get overtake done on Norris, thankfully. And now there's a little train forming here between my teammate Stroll and Hülkenberg. As now I'm going to be deploying ERS. My teammate has ERS. The 2 McLarens have the DRS on me. And now they want me to overtake my teammate. Are they going to give him team orders or no? Give him team orders. I don't think they are. He's going to be... Oh yeah, he gave me the position. I don't think they gave him team orders, but he gave me the position there. As I managed to climb up to P6. I mean, I've been doing a pretty good race so far. I've been managing a lot of positions, so yeah, it doesn't really surprise me. As I'm chasing down Nico Hülkenberg here for P5. We're going for P4 maybe, finishing this race, so we catch up to this train and hopefully we get to positions on them. We have DRS here on Stroll, on Hülkenberg, and Hülkenberg has on Stroll. Hülkenberg going for a position on Stroll, and he gets it done. And I'm also going to get it done, following him through here. As I play Stroll a little bit of a dummy here, and I'm going for the inside of the turn here. Stroll and Hülkenberg, maybe I get overtake done. It was very aggressive, but Hülkenberg didn't give me any space there, and I get it done. And there's Perez in the pit, so I can maybe even get a top 3 finish. I can maybe get it. Top 3 finish as long as I don't lose any positions. Top 3 is still really good from top 10. I don't think we can chase George Russell down. But I know we can pull away from Hülkenberg. Hopefully.
Okay,
So,
gap
yeah.
ahead, 3.3 seconds.
It'd be insane if Russell made a mistake. And maybe I could get some time on him. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna catch him. Especially with Hülkenberg over here. I'm gonna have to defend against him, as I'm weaving to one side to another to not let him pass. Scaring him off a little there, but I did screw up into the turn here. So, yeah. It looks like Russell might have locked up a little bit the tires there. In real life, in 2024, Russell did win this race. Hamilton won this race, the British Grand Prix, making it his 9th win. So, yeah, just a little fun fact for y'all who haven't watched the 2024 season, which you haven't. Come on, guys, are you really a fun fans? Okay, we are chasing down Russell. We're not gonna catch him. There's not enough time. There's not enough laps to catch Russell. So we'll just stick to this top 3 finish. It's a really good finish. Starting from top 10. Of course, Max Verstappen's gonna get points on me, but that's okay. But this has so far been a very fun race for me. In terms of chasing down cars, overtaking them, I made a mistake there, so that just certifies that I'm not catching Russell. Yeah. Very fun race. We have Hulkenberg overtaking me, trying to give me a little challenge here for 3rd place. Hulkenberg getting a podium would be insane. Honestly, if he managed to overtake me, I don't care. If he managed to overtake me and get the podium for Haas, that'd be insane for them, and I wouldn't blame him for trying to do that. I almost want to let him by. And get this one, but this is racing, and in racing you don't give handouts to anyone. So I'm not gonna. The top 4 for him if he doesn't get overtaken by Perez. That's a pretty good finish. But if he does overtake me, honestly, that he deserves it. So. Hulkenberg is chasing me down here, so.
Okay, gap to the car in front. 5.5.
But he's not stupid. He's not gonna overtake me in the turn here because he knows that I'm way faster than him into the turns, some of them, and that I'm gonna defend like a lion, and he's not gonna get any positions on me like that. He's going for it, but I'm gonna defend it. Is he gonna go for it again? As Nico Hulkenberg going for overtake here. He gets me on the corner here, but I'm going to go from the outside here. I don't get it done, but I'm going to play him a dummy, going from the outside, 3 inside. And now I'm going to go have the outside of the chicane here, which means that he might have a little bit of an advantage on me here. I don't think we had a collision with him, but whatever. As I get the overtake done here, very aggressive fight between me and Hulkenberg, but we get it done. Last lap of the race here. This is the last lap, and we're going to see who can get over, if Hulkenberg can get the overtake done on me or not for the podium position. I have to defend as much as I can. So, yeah. I'm trying to save some ERS for the final straight, here, not the final straight after these 2 corners here. This Hulkenberg has some DRS on me now. But he's not going to go for it because we're going to do Maggots and Beckett, then he's going to go for it. As I'm going here. Hulkenberg. Don't know if he has enough time to catch me. He might. We're going to have to see. I made a small mistake, I made a little bit of a mistake there. Hulkenberg here is going to take this fight to the last turn of the last lap probably. As he goes for it, gets it done. Oh no. And so does Sergio Perez. But Sergio Perez never really had a fight in 3rd place here. Hulkenberg and me were fighting basically a lot these last 2 laps. As I get the overtake done on him, Max Verstappen winning the British Grand Prix, which sucks for me, but still a really good finish for me here. First place in the British Grand Prix, what a race this was. As we managed to get 3rd place, we started at 10th, we go to 3rd. What a race this was. Sure, Max Verstappen might be gaining some points on me in the championship, but it was a really good race for me, and I got driver of the day, so I'm happy. I'm really happy with that result. I'm really happy.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
To come here and take victory as a team today on home soil was so important. You can see how much it means to them. The drivers there doing their part, the team's strategy was perfect as well, and the fans really embraced that. What a great atmosphere we had here today.
We honestly didn't really have a chance to fight Verstappen this whole race. We were too busy fighting everyone for P3, and we
Red
managed
Bull
to
are
get
our
it done.
winners
So
today after
I'm pretty happy
showcasing
about
some
that.
incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
But it was a really good race, honestly. P10 to P3.
Well, that was
But
certainly an exciting weekend.
honestly,
of Formula
I
One.
think I
Be sure to
deserved
join
the
us
driver
for
of the day, but
more
I think who
exciting
also
Formula One
deserves it
action
would be
very
Nico
soon.
Hulkenberg. Started P7 with a Haas and puts it in P4. Where did his teammate qualify? Let's see. Nico Hulkenberg's teammate Yuki Tsunoda, last place. I think Hulkenberg definitely deserves the driver of the day. He put a car that's midfield at best into the P4, which is insane. So yeah, and we fought for P3 until the end of the race. So yeah, what a race this was. It was not someone from England that won this race, it was Max Verstappen. But yeah, George Russell came in second as he is a home favorite. So yeah, and I came in third somehow from 10th place, as I am 86 overall. We climbed up another rating here from this excellent race I had. And I misjudged. I thought that England would be a hard race. It was a hard race, but it was a very fun race. And it's probably one of the funnest races I had this season. Yeah. Let's see when our next race is. It's going to be the 10th race out of 16. We have 7 races left. Now, like I said, Max Verstappen still has a chance at catching me in this championship, unless I win at least. If I win 2-3 races, I win the championship. But if I win 2-3 races and Max Verstappen doesn't put points, I think. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I want to win the championship in my home race. It would be just insane if I did. So, yeah. Alright, so the 10th race is going to be held at Monza. That's our home race. But before that, obviously, I'm not going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. We're going to be doing a secret meeting here with Haas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honestly, bro, Haas has been doing really well. Although they've been doing pretty well, but obviously, I'm not going to sign for a team that's worse than Ferrari. Even if they were better on paper, we're way better than them right now. So I'm sorry, Haas, you're not even top teams. So yeah, we're gonna have to decline with Haas. Although they are doing really well, but still.
The team are delighted you've been so loyal.
But
to
it would be a
Ryan Hall's
great
meetings.
team to start off
They
with.
wanted me to tell
Haas.
you that they see you
So
as
yeah,
key to the team going forward.
close to a win
Just
here. I just
something
need
too
one rating
comfy.
to win this
Otherwise I'll be
rivalry,
out of a job.
and that's it. Let's collect our R&D now. Let's get some upgrades in so that we are in front of some teams. I don't think we need that durability, but okay. So the durability upgrade is gonna bump us up nothing, because durability doesn't really give us anything at rating wise. But we're gonna get some more R&D before the next race. We're gonna start the season break and end it. Let's see when Leclerc's upgrade. Yes, it came in. Okay. Let me get the little bits of R&D that we needed as we're going to the Monza Grand Prix, which is our home race. So we absolutely need to do well. Although our car is not doing that good. Oh yeah, and the driver standings are in first place, in the constructors we are also in first place. But Max Verstappen seems to be catching us, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. Anyways, this has been a really fun episode, guys. So I just want to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye.